Magic Eden just announced a 75 million investment within their new casino, Dicey. And I cannot help to wonder what about refocusing on Solana NFTs as we were promised, right? So we're going to go through all of the news. We're going to go through all of the history, right? Whenever, like, in about 2 months ago, they decided for themselves they were going to, like, cut back on a lot of the surface, basically being a multi-chain NFT exchange, cutting down on Ethereum or like EVM chains, on ordinals, sunsetting their wallet. And we're gonna put these guys to the test a little bit, right? Because what started out as refocusing on Solana turned out to be anything but giving back to this industry we're in. They just simply don't seem to be doing it at all. So, anyways, let's get right into it. Magic Eden invests 75 million in Solana Casino Dicey HQ. The NFT marketplace announced the investment to fund Dicey's bankroll operations, marketing as it launches casino games and a sportsbook. Dicey impressed in the closed beta, yada, yada, yada. CEO Jack Lew sees it as a natural extension alongside Solana NFTs. And I think, like, this part is so important because, you know what? Call me crazy, but, like, I have not seen a single damn thing on this. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. What kind of pro expanding investments on Solana NFTs have we seen so far, right? So, anyways, this cat actually brought some receipts, so let's just get right into it. Let's start out with their own announcement, right? Today, we're announcing a 75 million commitment to Dicey HQ, our new iGaming venture. The capital will fund Dicey's bankroll operations and marketing as it launches a full-service casino and sportsbook. Yada, yada, yada. Don't care about anything of that. We identified this as a defining opportunity, a chance to enter a high-value market where blah, 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 blah. That's a whole lot of strange talk for a quote-unquote refocusing on Solana NFT exchange. Am I losing my mind, folks? Seriously? What about giving back to the community who... Giving back to your target audience? Doing something to progress the space? Hello? Let's go back a little bit, right? This was their first announcement from Jack, CEO and founder, on basically a few months ago. I think it was like, we can check. This was February, so like beginning of March. It's clear we're entering a new era where finance and entertainment merge. We are now 2 months into Dicey HQ closed beta, and we're incredibly bullish on how things have developed. Blah, 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 blah. With that lens, we're announcing a few changes to our product portfolio. Doubling down on Dicey, winding down the support for EVM Marketplace and Bitcoin Marketplace. And NFT buybacks are gonna, I mean... they've been winding them down, right? This was 2 months ago, and ever since, they definitely winded them down, right? So all I want to do is just like, I'm just like handing the receipts, folks, because you know what? I'm just going to call it like it is. Right here, we have Magic Eden saying we are refocusing Magic Eden on Solana, PAX, and Dicey HQ. which at first was kind of nice if you're a Solana NFT holder, right? But if, I mean, like, this is just my own opinion and I'm playing a character for crying out loud. But 2 months further, I haven't seen a single flying fuck which they actually contributed to the market, other than, well, here's fucking Wonder Pack. So, anyways, fast forward, they winded down a whole bunch of services because they're refocusing, right? Everything is just getting less and less and less. And I mean, it's hard to even like kind of see they're somewhat bullish on like their own product, right? Like if you're an NFT collector and you're using Magic Eden, I mean, like you're kind of getting, it's like boom, Wonder Pack, boom, dicey. It's like you would barely even fucking know that it's an NFT exchange, right? So, anyways, and then basically a whole bunch of lows happened, right? To where the staking rewards were so low at some point, they tried to, I mean, can you just imagine that? Like, this is a multi-billion dollar company. At the very least, being able to make like 75 million investments into like their new products, and they feel the need to actually, well, to express their staking rewards in like 3 decimals. That's how low like the staking rewards have been, right? So ever since, it's been like a whole bunch of backlash. Personally, I have not seen too many happy faces or like too many happy users on the Magic Eden front, right? Because it seems that they're just extracting from a target audience. And this target audience, even though they might just use the lucky buy, even though they might be more prone to gambling behavior, they are collecting NFTs, buying and selling NFTs, kind of like how anyone will buy and sell Pokemon cards, right? So if we're gonna scroll a little bit through Magic Eden, ever since they basically made like the announcement, right, that they're winding down on like a whole bunch of things, it's hard to even grasp their NFT marketplace. I mean, like the people have spoken new NFT, so they had like a new profile picture. Boom, Wonder Pick being brought in. Start ripping packs. Something NFT related. I don't know, Magic Kingdom. Maybe like go crazy. Why don't you like put some NFT collection in a spotlight, or have some interviews, or I don't know, make it more fun and exciting for anyone. No better Friday night feeling than joining one of the elite Solana communities like Famous Foxes for a discount, soft chilling their GambleFi mechanics. Hitting the collector crypts, lucky buy, that's another one. Bitcoin sunsets, yada, yada, yada. Which one is your favorite? I mean, it's just like, guys, it's pure, it's so fucking embarrassing, right? It's just so stupid. Looks to be AI generated. Just Sunday hangs with the crew. $50 packs at different. Maybe today you're finally a PSA 10. Okay, like folks, like this is like the big one. Hear me out. JPEGs on Solana. I mean, like, There we go. Packs, trade core agents, whatever. Dicey. Pokemon cards. I mean, like, staking, whatever, right? Like, it is what it is. It makes sense to actually like feature that. Dicey. What are we hoping to pull when we're ripping today? Most like story. It brings you 100 ME. How much is that? Like $1? Probably not even. Reminder, ME wallets about to sunset. Same shit with the 3 decimals on like the staking rewards. The Solana community is resilient. Dicey. So I think like this is like the first real kind of news, informal-ish post on an NFT collection. Famous Foxes, plus 41.5% in the past 30 days. Well, congrats, Magic Eden. That's awesome. Dicey. Pokemon cards. Solana Solana MBS. Good enough. Pokemon cards. Fine art on Solana with just a fucking screenshot. Respect the pump, plus 70%. Fuck it, we ball. DGOT's NFT. I mean, like, that's as... I mean, like, guys, I kind of feel like the point, like, I made my point, right? I'd almost feel like these guys are literally just shoving down GambleFi to a target audience who is just simply more prone to gambling. I'm going to give these guys an out because I think there is an out, and that's give back to this market, because fact is, you would not exist without the target audience, right? Am I nuts, folks? Is it like simply too much to ask for these guys to just like, hey, like if you're gonna like be sunsetting a whole bunch of things, right? And you're gonna be saying that you're gonna be saying that you're refocusing on Solana. I guess that was Solana and not Solana NFTs. Shame on me for assuming that a NFT exchange actually sunsetting and everything besides Solana NFTs. By refocusing on Solana, they actually did not appear to be meaning refocusing on Solana NFTs. If we're more than likely, I'm pretty convinced that we're a lot closer to a bottom than to a top, right? So from an infrastructural perspective, this is the time to actually build upon your infrastructure. They will invest anything but in the NFT infrastructure at the end of the day. Sunsetting anything in their mom. But when it comes down to actually like doubling down and refocusing on Solana NFTs, nothing at all. And it just pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. These are like the market leaders, right? Like Magic Eden is like the biggest Solana exchange. And for whatever reason, they could not get bullish on their core product, even if their life would depend on it. At the very least, that's how I feel. That's how it appears to me. What have these guys done besides soft chilling GambleFi? Because by the looks of it, it's at the very least 80 to 85% is non-NFT related. And it just bugs me. I hate it. Why not kill Solana NFTs? You might as well. Just call it for what it is. You guys simply don't give a fuck. Solana has, this is like their marketing efforts. These guys are so lazy. So like I'm reading like this horrible try of an effort for like getting like the Teo Robotics community involved. But like just 2 days ago, right? Our forever collection of Solana NFTs, 12 famous foxes, 3 Solana MBS. Guys, you should not flex with this. You stopped adding to this. You literally said it had minimal impact. So keep these collections names out of your fucking mouth. Instead of investing 75 million into Dicey, why not 65 million and 10 million? 10 million, which is still like, what, 15% of like the total investment amount? I feel like these guys have no fucking other agenda than just using this target audience of NFT collectors in order to just like shove GambleFi down our throats. And it pisses me off. It does. Dicey. I hate this. You guys were like, I feel like we got gaslit whenever you guys announced this on like sunsetting everything but Solana. I thought like, well, shit, like at the very least, we're on the same team. And even though like it sucks, we can collectively move ahead within like Solana NFTs. It's kind of batshit crazy. The lengths these guys are going through to not contribute anything to Solana NFTs. It's really embarrassing. The market is right there for the taking, folks. I mean, I cannot wait to fully ditch Magic Eden and go for like something which, like a party which actually, well, could like change the tides, right? We see, I mean, like Tensor is pretty much dead, but like it's great technology. And Orbis actually is in like public beta. So whether it's Orbis, whether it's Tensor, whether it's anyone or like a new name, I don't feel like it's going to be Magic Eden. I simply feel like these guys truly do not give a single shit about contributing to this industry. I don't feel like they simply care. I don't feel like they're trying to contribute to this. They're not trying to evolve. Some of the things they could do will be like spotlighting some of the new projects, having interviews, hosting spaces, informing people, making sure that like anyone who's looking to get into this market and start collecting to actually like lower the entry barrier. I think there's so much to where these guys could actually make life so much easier for Solana NFTs. But you know what, folks? shame on me. Shame on me, because refocusing on Solana, it seems that it does not mean the same as refocusing on Solana NFTs. I am gutted. It sucks. I hate this. I do. Anyways, like and subscribe to YouTube. Follow me on the NFT cat _soul. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Help me see like what's to like about this one. I'm peering out. On to the next one. Bye.